Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a 3-month baby update for baby Jayden. He's in a mood right now, so that's why he's on my arms. He has gotten a lot more, I guess, clingier just because he is going through leaps. And I know this through the Wonder Week app that I use, so he's like in his 3rd or 4th leap, I forget which one it is, but he has 28 days left, so wish me luck. He's not been too bad or anything overall, so that's that. Anyways, okay, back to the 3rd month. I have my notes here, so overall he's been doing so good with tummy time. His neck control is so much better. He's also starting to like touch things, grab things, kick a lot of things on tummy time as well, like the things that are hanging, and he realizes like they make noise and all that good stuff. So it's really cool to see, to be honest, to see him grow and change and learn all these new fun things. He also loves to take out his pacifier, but he doesn't know how to put it back in yet. Is that what we're doing right now? I know you're tired. So he just plays with it, and it's actually really difficult during the night because there are times where he will take it out and be frustrated that he can't get it back in and will wake up, and there are times where he takes it out and he's totally fine. So that's a really fun game, waking up in the middle of the night going to put his pacifier back in. Then overall he has just become so alert, he just has such a curiosity to see the world and just stare at things. He loves looking in the mirror, loves looking at pictures, loves nature. When we go on walks, he like looks at all the trees. I know at like that age, like they are known to like learn like from shadows, so like from dark to light, so that's why trees and stuff are really cool for them. And all this is from the Wonder Week app. That's how I know this, by the way. So he did roll over accidentally from his stomach to his back at the end of August, right before my sister's birthday. He has not done it ever since again, really. And I missed it on camera, and I was so upset because it was like midway when it was happening, and I had my camera out too, and the moment I like went to check an email, it was game over. So that was that. He also did roll over a few times from his back to his stomach. He still struggles with this. It's not something that happens daily, but it just happened a few times. So it's pretty quick for him to do that in general. Like babies really start like rolling and keep rolling at the age of 6 months. So at 3 months, well, before he turned 3, that's like a goal. He scored a goal. He does love to sleep on his side. Like when he's sleeping in bed, he's always sleeping on his side. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but he sleeps that way. I do place him on his back always, but he just always ends up on his side. And I swear this kid makes 360s in his playpen. He did get his foot stuck in like the crib that we have in his room. So I did line it with a breathable crib mesh liner, and I'm gonna do it with this one, but when I went to go get it, it was out of stock, so that was definitely useful. Overall wants to be held more at times, especially when it comes to naps during the day. I feel sometimes he needs to like fall asleep like right now, and then I can put him down and he's totally fine, but he just like gets cranky and like doesn't know what he wants. So that's that. Loves to talk. Like I swear this kid makes so many noises and giggles and everything. He loves being talked to as well. He loves being read to as well, so I try to read him a book a day at least. Loves bath time as well. I swear this kid like knows when it's bath time because he's relaxed. He's like all ready to go to bed right after we put his lotion on and everything, his little massage, and he usually just passes out. Again, he is sleeping through the night overall. He usually wakes up like at 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 or 7. I do hope he stays at 7 o'clock so I can get some things done in the morning if I wake up earlier. But again, he is waking up here and there through the night. I swear sometimes it's like 10 times, but just because his pacifier fell out. It's not like he's actually waking and I need to pick him up. I haven't actually had to do that at all, which is amazing. He seems to soothe himself back to sleep, especially when he has his little pacifier in, and that's that. But it does suck getting in and out of bed just to go put his pacifier in. And then lastly, let's talk about eating. So overall, he is giving me a really hard time with breastfeeding, and what I mean by that is him latching onto my breast. He seems to get like a lot more frustrated. I know that it can take up to 2 minutes for letdown to happen, but my letdown actually happens pretty fast because I am one of those people who feels it. It's a little painful, like pins and needles. I know some women don't feel it at all, so don't like be worried if you don't, but I do feel mine like after a good 30 seconds, and it does help when I drink water when he starts to feed. But in the morning we still have our like super calm, relaxing breastfeeding session, and this is right when he wakes up. I lay in bed with him and he just eats like a champ. But then throughout the day, as you know, your milk supply gets lower, and I'm not really sure if my milk is decreasing or not. Like, I don't know, it's my first time breastfeeding. He does seem to get frustrated, and I know it's because it's not as fast of a letdown because my breasts aren't as full, I guess. They don't feel as full because in the morning they do feel a bit engorged, which obviously that doesn't mean you have more milk or anything. It's not something that you should get used to feeling, but I still do get pretty engorged in the morning. For the rest of the day, I do not. So that's been kind of difficult. So I need to have a bottle ready for him because I never know if he wants a bottle or the boob. And so I'm pumping, I'm breastfeeding, I'm trying kind of everything. I really wish he was more of a better breastfeeder, but we're working on that. He's still on the size like one nipple, like the slow flow, and that's just a tip for you guys, for anyone breastfeeding out there. You don't want to increase their nipple flow because then they really won't want to be on your boob, because the milk out of the bottle will just come a lot faster, and it's just going to be a lot more better for them in their mind. So right now he's eating about 4 to 5 ounces in a bottle, and I find this super confusing as well because my pediatrician says to do at least 4 ounces, but then I read other books and they say breastfeeding babies should have 25 ounces between 1 to 6 months. It doesn't change, which I find super weird. And there's other books where the ounces are increasing, so I really have no idea. I'm just kind of going with the flow, with my mama gut, my instinct, and he is peeing and pooping, and he seems really happy. He's a very happy baby, so A+ for me, I guess. I'm going to give myself a thumbs up. And then last but not least, at our last appointment, he was 11 pounds, 7 ounces. So he did drop in the percentile of this, and my pediatrician doesn't seem to be worried. She was like, look at you. I personally have been petite my whole life. I've been borderline underweight, so he just may have those genes because he is peeing and pooping enough. So that's that. I'm not going to worry too much about it because I'm going to make myself crazy. And then he only grew ½ an inch in length, so he's 24.5 inches. And that's about it. So overall, he's doing really well. He's peeing, he's pooing. He is a pretty great sleeper overall. Naps are getting a little bit more difficult. He's a very happy baby. Loves his grandparents, loves his uncles and aunts and everything. He loves being talked to, loves talking. He's just such a sweet, sweet boy. Yes, you are. He's agreeing. And I just love this kid to death more and more each day. And I'm so blessed to be his mama. And I can't wait to have more little guys of you, girl or guy, who knows. But one day, hopefully, I can give him a sibling. And that's it. Oh, and I forgot to mention he still sleeps in our room in a crib, and he takes naps in here throughout the day. So this is the crib we have in the room. It's a baby little crib, and this is the mesh liner I was talking about. And I did get a thicker mattress for inside of this, but I love this crib because it is foldable in the future. As you guys can see right here, it does fold when you store it, which I think is great. And this is such a better option for a bassinet, to be honest. I wish I never got a bassinet because he outgrew it so fast. It only had a 15-pound maximum weight, and this really doesn't have one at all. So I will link down this crib for you down below. So thank you guys for watching his 3-month baby update. He is my sunshine in my life. I hope to see you guys in the next video. I hope this video helped you guys out as well. So that's it. Bye. Take care.